Hi guys, I am back with another video, and today I wanted to share a nail art which is kind of wintry, not per definition super Christmassy, but you can easily wear it for Christmas as well. So first up, it is time to get rid of the old manicure, and I'm using my regular nail soakers for that. Then when it's all off, you want to protect your nails with some base coat, and I am using one by Essence, and that's just the SOS resist/protect base coat, just a regular base coat. You can use any base coat you want. My nails are already stained and I don't want them to get any more stained, so I just use a base coat. And it also helps to make your manicure last longer, because then your nail polish has a little bit of like texture to like grip onto. Then it is time for some white nail polish, and this is my favorite white nail polish at the moment, and it is by Catrice in number 15 Milky Bay. And I am going to apply this one to the thumbnail and the pinky nail. And it's okay if you don't get like a perfect coverage in like the first layer, because we're going to take our time for this nail art anyway, and it's even more handy if you just use a little bit less less product in each coat. And the same goes for the pinky nail as well. Just take your time applying it, and if you work a little bit more slow, you have less to clean up afterwards. Then I'm going in with an Essie polish, and this one is a light blue with some shimmer in it, and it's called Rock the Boat. It's really pretty, but it is a tad sheer, like a little bit too sheer for my likings. So I applied about 3 layers of this one. Then I'm going in with a Nails ink polish with a darker blue, and this one is called Mercer Street. It is such an opaque, awesome nail polish. I love it. And I only applied 1 coat to the nail of this one because it was such an opaque color, and I just wanted to save a little bit time and not spend like 2 hours doing my nails, you know. And don't forget to cap off the edge as well. Then for the pointer finger, I'm going in with a purpley bluish china glaze polish, and I haven't tried this one before, and it's called Good Tidings. Good Tidings? It's from one of the Christmas collection, if I remember correctly, and this one actually was a 1-coater as well. I didn't really think it would be that opaque, but I was pleasantly surprised. Then I'm just getting a little bit of that Essie polish and just putting that on my little plate, or like my palette as I like to call it recently. You can actually see all the colors I used in previous nail art videos. And then I'm going to make a soft gradient, and I'm just ripping off a little piece of makeup sponge, and with a tweezer I am going to apply this to the tips of the white nails, so the thumb and the pinky. And you can make this as opaque as you want to. You can go as high up on the nail as you want to. I just went about halfway or something. And if you actually want to make it look a little more opaque, you can just go in with the nail polish itself and only apply it to the tip, and just dab a little bit on the edges with the sponge to make the gradient more flowy. As you can see, I applied a little bit more on the tip and just made it a lovely, nice gradient. Then I'm going in with one of my favorite holographic polishes by Essence, and this is Hello Holo. I really love this polish. It is just so gorgeous. I love it. And I am applying this with more of like a dry brush stroke technique to the cuticle area of the darkest blue nail polish, nail finger. You know what I mean, just the middle finger where you apply the darkest polish by Nails Ink. and I just wanted to make it a little bit more opaque on the edge around the cuticle and just fade it out like really softly, like going more towards the tip of the nail. And just take your time with this. You could actually use a little bit of the makeup sponge as well if you like that more, or if you're like more used to working with that method. But the dry brush technique straight from the bottle works as well. Then it is time to bling up the nails with some cute rhinestones. And I am adhering those with a regular top coat. You could also use a nail glue, but I always feel like I don't want to wear my nail polish for longer than like 5 to 7 days, and just a regular top coat actually works wonders. I don't even need nail glue that much. And as you can see here, I also make mistakes. I just dropped it in the wet polish, almost ruined my base color. But yeah, stuff happens like that, you know? Everyone's human, we're not perfect, like we drop things, we mess things up sometimes. But around the bigger, like pointy rhinestone we just applied to the center of the nail, I'm just going to apply some smaller, like more sheer, a little bit more opalescent rhinestones to that. The one in the middle actually is like a diamond shaped. It is a flat bottom one, but it's really pointy, just like the bottom of like a diamond. It kind of sticks up, and I really like these kind of rhinestones because they reflect the light so pretty. And the regular little rhinestones are just the simple ones, so they're more like rounded off at the top. And I'm just going around the bigger, like diamond shaped rhinestone with the smaller ones. And these also are all adhered with a little bit of top coat. Of course, you can always use a nail glue if you like that more, but I feel like a top coat works just as well. At least for me it does. Then I just wanted to add a few cute little pearls, so I added 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and 1 on each side. And you might see me just going to the left with my dotting tool every now and again, and that's because I had a little like container of water. I like to dip my dotting tool in it so I can pick up the rhinestones better. So the water doesn't mess up your manicure in any way, but it does help you picking up rhinestones better with just a regular dotting tool. And here I'm applying the last 2 little pearl like rhinestones. It's not really a rhinestone, it's more like a flat pearl. And I do kind of have like narrow, small nails, so it's sometimes hard to like do a full rhinestone nail because my nails are that small. And then it is time for the ring finger, or not the ring finger, the pointer fingernail. And as you can see, I'm actually picking up some of the smaller rhinestones with my finger to like flip them up, because most of the times they fall like face down and you need them to be like face up so you can pick them up right. And I am applying a little bit of top coat again to make the rhinestones stick better. And I'm just picking up one of those blue, like blue greenish, like they really reminded me of winter, and I really thought they went well with this design. And I'm kind of applying that off center because I didn't really know what I wanted to do with this one, and I just went with whatever I felt like was pretty. So I actually did another kind of the same as the one on the ring finger, so just a bigger one in the middle and just the smaller ones including the little pearls around it. It did seem to me like I could have just put it in the middle anyways, but I do think it's a nice touch that it isn't completely the same as the ring finger. And if you're done, just press on the rhinestones a little bit more, and that is it. Then for the rest of the finger, I just took a white glitter, which is kind of like an opal-like glitter. It kind of reminds me of like snow and just pretty lights and stuff like that. And you just want to throw that on the nail. Make sure you have something underneath the nail so when you wipe it off, like the excess off, it doesn't fly around your entire house. And you want to make sure you get the edges as well. Just brush off the excess if needed, or just step the nail a little bit, and you can actually cap that off with a good layer of top coat. And the top coat I'm using for this one is actually the same I've been using this entire tutorial and the last one. I always try to prevent not to put the top coat on the rhinestones because they kind of dull the shine a little bit, but sometimes it's like you can't just not touch them with the top coat, you know. And I also applied the top coat on the middle finger as well. And now we're going on with the thumb and the pinky. I am using a Bundle Monster plate, the BM323, and my regular tiny gonad stamper and scraper. I've had that set for, I don't even know how long it's been. I think I've had that for about 12 years or something, and it still works perfectly. I love that little set. And I'm just using the Nails Ink, the dark blue polish for that, and just scraping and stamping on the cute little snowflakes. And if you have like really long nails like I do, you might want to go in a second or even a third time with the design. It's okay if you overlap the stamping designs a little bit. It only looks more fun like that. And when you are done with that, you want to take a cute little glitter polish, or at least I did. It's up to you if you want to add more. And this is one I used in a previous video as well. I think it was the pink, like Christmassy nail art, and this is just a clear base polish with like kind of like snowflake chunkier glitter, and just a little bit more like the snow globe polish. The tinier glitters look like the snow globe polish from China Glaze, in my opinion at least. And I just applied that to the pinky. The thumb, I'm going to apply that in between all the rhinestones on the ring finger as well. It's okay if you get that a little bit on the rhinestones or the pearls. It just adds to the effect of snow. Since it is a really wintry nail design, you can always add more glitter. Like, there's never too much glitter, in my opinion. And just clean up with a brush and some acetone or nail polish remover, and you're actually almost done. To finish it all off, just apply an extra layer of top coat if you haven't already, because we already did the pointer finger and the middle finger. Now we're just going to encapsulate the entire design on the pinky, the ring finger and the thumb as well. And here on the thumbnail you can really see the chunkier white glitter and the cute little effect it gives. But that was actually the entire tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed. Please let me know down in the comments what you would like to see me do next. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time.